Ah, beautiful. Is this full screen? Oh, this is not full screen. Wait a second. If I... How's it look now? Oh god, now we're back to this again. Come back to me. Why are you so damn big? Okay, there we go. Me as a child looking at the elephant in the zoo. Why do you not lock on... Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Looks good. Yes, yes, yes. Now... Last time... Is this server? Last time... We were 100% hard. But being 100% hard... I think we were... hardly working and hard while working, but we were not working hard or hard working. Wait, let me rephrase that. What up, Titus? Lurking? All right. Thank you for joining and lurking and listening. So we previously, I think this was 2 weeks ago, we were hardly working. We were hard while working, but we were not hard working. Okay? Just, we need to understand that. So, this time, to be able to 100% the game, we need to be hard at work, okay? I've been hard at work before. I've had people look at me and go like, why are you hard right now? But, you need to understand how important it is to be hard at work. Otherwise, you just won't get anywhere, you know, in the world. How do I... Oh, okay. It's this one. So now that we're hard at work, we actually won't die this time. Because last time my roommate distracted me. Blame it on him that I died. And the reason that was because I forgot to let him into my house for an hour as he waited outside because I had Do Not Disturb on. And then when I finally noticed that he called me, he was long gone. And by the time he got back as soon as I died. Because he distracted me. I thought I had to hurry up. Why does it look like this? This is VSync? Why does it looks like there's motion blur. I've never seen motion blur in Minecraft before. What is this? Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this before. You can change how badly the distortion affects you now. That's so cool. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Is the music low? The music looks low. Let me turn down my mic and turn up the music just like the tiniest, slightest, little itty bitty bit. I don't know what the blurriness could be from like moving around. Ah, I'll get used to it. We need to reset our thoughts on the rules here. Because we had what? 4 rules. 4 rules that we need to follow. And we need to ensure that we go back on those rules and we keep at them. Ensure we're not straying away from our original intentions. Otherwise, what are we even doing here? You know? What's the point? Being hypocritical? Not me. Hello? It's quite disrespectful to myself and my original intentions. It's as if I know what I wanted from the beginning and then I just give up on it halfway through. I hit my mic. I don't understand why I would do that. Why I would do such a thing. confuse myself. Let's get down in the dingy mines. Rack up some of these early achievements so that we can get started to write down our 4 rules and abide by them. And I won't die this time. I won't make a silly mistake like jumping into a pool full of mobs without my shield on or anywhere near me. Also be better at the game. I've been practicing. I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. That surely carries over to Minecraft, right? 2D difficult platformer versus 3D children's game. Is Minecraft considered a children's game? Or is it's really like all ages, but people always consider all ages to just be a synonym for children's game. That really bugs me. It's like when people say that cartoons are all ages, but everybody always just assumes that cartoons are only for kids. Okay, racking up the tools already early on. Let me grab some stuff for a bed. And then I'm gonna head over to how is there a forest fire already? What? This early on? I know I live in California, like I understand, but oh my god, this is not okay. It's rough. This is traumatic for me. That was a lava pit. This is actually really good to be next to a lava pit. I kind of like the birch forest, you know? I think it's a nice little place. Sometimes you don't even realize how badly some things affect people until, or even yourself, until it like happens to you or somebody that you know. Like for the job that I worked for recently, someone mentioned their house being lost to the recent fires, and it just takes it in perspective. Once the little trend of whatever's happening in the world, socially, politically, anything like that, goes away, and then you're left with your own life. Really only those who were actually genuinely affected by whatever it was to a higher degree than... Because, I mean, like, I had to go home for it. My school got shut down and all that stuff, but it's not something that it will be dealing with continually for a large portion of my life. And even for stuff that did affect a lot of my life, such as COVID. Like, I don't remember that. Sure, I have bad memory, but that doesn't... I don't think that feeds into this. Okay. We're going to pick up right here with the lava lake. And we are going to write down our rules. Now listen up. Okay. Rule number 1. All achievements. That's not how you spell it. Achievements. I remember now. The sign is not long enough. Achievements. We're getting all achievements. If you look in this little tab here, more tabs pop up as we go along. I think there's probably one for the nether, one for maybe the end. I don't know if that's actually true. But I know more pop up. I think more pop up for agriculture and all of that. And we got to go through every single tab, and we got to get every single achievement that we can muster. So as you can see in this, we've already got the Stone Age. We've already got getting an upgrade. Next thing we need to get is acquire hardware, and then we can continue on with that. So that's going to be the bulk, I believe, will be the bulk of the series, is just getting all the achievements. Now, number 2 is going to be the second bulk. So, oh shit. The second bulk is every block with a K. The block. We need to go and gather every single placeable block that we can. So these flowers do count. I'm pulling it up from a Minecraft wiki. So it's not my own list that I have. It's going to be a Minecraft list that's going to have it all in alphabetical order. and it's just going to be very, very nice. But I think it's over 800 blocks. So it's going to be it's going to be quite a while for us to be able to get all that. So for example, it's going to be acacia button, acacia door, acacia fence gate, hanging sign, acacia leaves, acacia log, acacia planks, and literally all of those just for, sorry, I hit my mic, just for acacia. And then we're going to go on to another block or another wood type, and then we're going to go on to ancient debris, andesite slabs. Just every single thing. It's just going to get, it's going to get rough and rowdy up here. I'll tell you what. Those two things are, I would argue are the two biggest things that this series is going to condense. Now, number 3 is no filler. We're going to use this series to attempt to use as little filler words as possible. I want to sound like a sophisticated chap. I want to sound like a genius. And you might be saying, well, Kwuartz, you already sound so smart, and I say thank you. But you're lying. So I know that we need to get our filler words out of here. Any ums? Any any you knows? Any likes especially? I feel like when I'm in class, there's a lot of likes that get thrown around. And it just really bothers. I mean, it doesn't bother me because it doesn't upset me. But you could always tell that everybody in the class realizes that someone's using filler words a lot. For example, someone in class will be giving a presentation on Honda cars. And they'll be saying, oh, like, this Honda is, like, really, really great, and it's, like, the new model, and, like, I really enjoy it, and I think it's really great, and, like, someone sold it to me recently, and, snooze, I'm already asleep at this point. Too many likes being thrown around. And it's not that I don't want to be that guy. It's more that I just want to learn to control my speech better, and I think that's a great way to do it. Just consciously having that in the background. It's not something that's so crucial that I will end this series if we don't do it. This is the loosest rule. Think of it as the opposite of a Chinese finger trap. It is loose, you know? See, I just said, you know, right there, and we're still moving on. But this 4th rule is the most important rule. This is the finger trap, okay? If we get stuck in this, we can't get out. And that is that there is no deaths. Because I am in hardcore, I genuinely cannot die. If I die, the world is over. We know that from 2 or so weeks ago when I did die and lost that world. And I'm very upset, actually. There was some good plans for base there, and I actually found a lot of good stuff and so many diamonds. I found so many. I had like armor and tools, and I had 19 left over. I don't think it was full armor and tools, but it was pretty nice. So we're gonna kind of go back to what we had there. We need something nice again. We need to feel pretty. Give me the wood. Just sliver. Fireplaces when they're low on fuel be like. I like spawning in a birch forest like this because it's very, very easy to just snatch all these logs very quickly, get a good amount of wood. But I think what we need to get next, crucial part, is wool. I don't really have that much wool. And also these cows. These cows would be quite nice to slaughter. Hello. Goodbye. You too, buddy. I'm so sorry. Not really. What is this? Is this even a cave? There's something. Do you want to give me a little lick of iron? Just 3 pieces. I really would like to use that lava lake to snatch myself into the nether. But it's not necessary. I'll probably move away from it. I need to explore the world, see what's around here. If I could find a village, that's always one of the more crucial parts. Okay, that's perfect. This is so many sheep. I can grab a bed so easily here. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, sir. Actually, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm being so polite saying excuse me, like I'm not about to kill them. Excuse me, fine lad. Do you mind if I just chop the head? Oh no! Two? Ganging up on me. Don't start playing some fucking chill ass music after that as if that was some cute. That was my first trial. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use this time to go to sleep, as there's no more creepers around me, as I'm now safe. It's also nice about a hardcore world is that I can pick up my bed and just move on as much as I'd like. Are you angry at me? You're not, but you are now. Whoa. I like that. Dude, that looks like a monster already. You know those sock'em boppin' robots? If you take that red mushroom tree and the green mushroom tree, those are two eyes. And then that's the head. And then you have the shoulders. That's an immediate base for me. I'm sorry. I know that's quick, but that's so cool. And we're next to a big water lake with a dark oak forest, spruce forest, birch forest, and a swamp. What? Lies. There's no way it's this nice. That's insane to me. You know what? I need to take a second to just appreciate that. Look around for creepers while I just take a second to appreciate. Okay, yeah. Appreciate it enough. I'm gonna start swimming over there. I should also probably... What the hell did I just say? I should probably also cook my food soon. Because now I'm running on half health. And no hunger bars. Because I can run out of hunger and stop swimming immediately. Actually, you know what? I'll take this little patch of dirt and sand right here that actually is somehow perfectly mirroring the base that we're about to build. And I will cook my chicken. Actually, no. Cook my mutton. Wait. Why did I do that? Now it's not going to cook all late. So today, my mom and her fiance, who is not a construction worker. He works on stages for artists and musicians. He worked on G-Dragon, very famous K-pop. I think one of the first, if not the first K-pop artist. Worked for Bad Bunny recently. Worked for Lonely Island. You know, just a bunch of different people. And he came up to build a soundproofing panel for my window, because I have a bunch of soundproofing in my room already that I set up, just a bunch of the little foam panels, but I have a big window here and the sound does escape through it, into and out of it quite easily. So we were thinking, you know, put up some kind of soundproofing panel there. What the fuck? The music scared me. Put up some kind of soundproofing panel there. I think it'll be nice. Block out the sound, and he knows what he's doing. I think it'll be good. We start putting it up. It's a little too big on top to bottom and side to side, so we're kind of like, okay, whatever. Cut off the side, check it, see it's a little still a little too big up and down, but we just fit it in. It's a little bit protruding out, but we think it's okay. We're like, you know, should we cut it a little bit? What should we do? I'm already kind of stressing because there's a bunch of debris and sawdust on my balcony in my house, and I know I'm gonna have to vacuum when they leave, and I'm worrying. And then as we're checking out the panel in the window, try to pull it out, and then the entire blinds just fall down. And oh my god, did I get so upset over that. I was like, there's no fucking way did I just break my blinds. Thankfully, I didn't. Or, thankfully, we didn't. But it was a little bit obnoxious because then I had to, or we had to put back up the blinds, put them in the little metal pieces that hold them in because you have to kind of slot them in very oddly. Eventually, we got it. Took a while. Mom's fiance had to go sit down because it was becoming a little much. But eventually I slotted it in after the work he did. And, you know, he loosened it up for me. And then we just said, let's scrap the soundproof panel and just keep it how it is. So now I don't have any soundproofing on my window, and I don't plan to get it because I'm way too scared of having to deal with all that again. My anxiety will get so bad. How do I get up this thing? There's no clear paths. He's already see, he is a sock and bop and robot. He's already fighting me just to get up here. Ow. All right, lad. It looks like you have a little hand out here that I could use to climb my way up. This does feel like best path, but it still is a bit wonky. I suppose just climbing straight up the front of your base is the best. If I can put it in appropriate terms. Got enough dirt for this. Doctors, when they say you're gonna feel a little pinch. You're just gonna feel a little pinch here, okay, buddy? Oh, I'm feeling a pinch. I'm feeling a pinch. I'm feeling a lot of pinches. Shit, where am I? How far up am I? I'm pretty close. I'm right here. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I wish I could see myself from an outside perspective. That would be lovely. My friend Castor just messaged me on Discord and he said, quote, "Hey, my internet is too bad to join your stream, but you're doing great and I'm with you in spirit, my friend." Thank you very much, Castor. You are forever the kindest person I know. So I think if I can kind of carve out, because I like the hand that he has here. If I can shape that into some kind of hand that he's punching out. Make this more of a shoulder. Make this more of a head with two eyes. I think this could be super cool. Me when I F5 and see myself from an outside perspective. Oh my god. No, just repeating the joke is not a joke in of itself. You have to add to the joke. This is not how it works. Hello. What do you want me to call you on stream? What are you comfortable with? Tazel or Zell? Thanks, twin. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Oh, I should look at the San Diego Comic-Con. Who is performing? Who is attending the San Diego Comic-Con? Because I know the LA Comic-Con had the glitch people, and I really wanted to go to that. And then I didn't. So I really, if they got some good people. Girl, we don't find out who goes there until like 2 weeks before. What? I hate... One of my least favorite things is when music festivals or comic centers or any convention, I suppose, pulls this shit. The only reason that I would go to things is because I want to know who's there and see those things. So if I don't know who's performing or who's attending, it's hard for me to want to go. The Glitch Productions people had a huge section in the last San Diego one. And that was this year, so they will def have one this time around. I mean, say less. Actually, no, say more. I want to learn more. Sapling. I should actually keep a sapling. No, don't literally. Okay. I should keep a sapling for my little museum. Where should I have my museum? Like, look at this seed. What the hell? Dark. That scared the shit out of me.
Bank.
That always scares the shit out of me. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Tazel. Very much appreciated. I don't think you've ever heard that follow sound effect before. So thank you. But dark oak, birch, swamp, spruce. Literally there's 4 segments here. And then there's birch again. And then there's more swamp. And then there's oceans on either side. And then there's more spruce out here. This is the weirdest little patch I've ever seen. So weird. What's on this side? Birch, dark oak, and spruce. Is this entire world just dark oak, spruce, birch, and swamp? I'll take it. I'll take it. I can't even complain. I was excited about this. What, am I going to pretend like I was excited and then just change my mind 2 seconds later? Hell no. Hell no. What should I make for dinner? That's a good question. I just went grocery shopping. My mom visited. Because I could use her car. I don't have a car. The grocery outlet, aka Trader Joe's, is about 7 blocks away. It's not a bad walk, but it's not an enjoyable walk. I had a lot of... I have to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow. Fantastic. Trader Joe's is great. Is Trader Joe's the... No. Whole Foods is the white person one. Yeah. But I was very glad to utilize my mom for Trader Joe's. Oh, mine is a 20-minute walk. I'll shut up. I think yours is longer than mine. I don't think I can complain. I think I'm the one complaining there. Let me see. Trader Joe's. No, mine is like a 12, 15-minute walk. It's not as bad as yours. Though you have a car, don't you? Utilize my mom, bro. Sounds like a robot. Oh my god. No, don't say that. My roommates, freshman year, not roommates, but one of my roommates sounds so much like a robot when he talks. I would always call him an NPC. I also called one of my other roommates this year an NPC, but he would argue that it's just because he's an international student. He has different culture. So, no car in Boston? Oh, okay, gotcha. But there's this one time that my roommate, freshman year, his name is Arsh, because I had 2 roommates. I had Arsh and I had Michael. Michael was a frat boy, and Arsh was a computer science major, and I'm a music major. 3 of the most different things that you can possibly get. I would say that we're the 3 most different types of weird possible. But we all loved each other. Very great roommates. One time, we were visiting around our dorm. Just walking around, me, Arsh, and a bunch of other people from our floor, because we had a big friend group there. And we were going up to the top floor, I think the 8th floor, because somebody had jellyfish. You couldn't keep fish in the dorm, but you can keep jellyfish in the dorm. Very weird rule. And there was one time that Arsh left the room, the jellyfish room. We all started to walk over to the elevator, and then we saw on one of the doors somebody written on their whiteboard that everybody's given in front of the door, "Hey, knock if you want to say hi." And I feel like no one actually ever knocks when those little notes are posted above. So we were like, you know what? Let's actually go knock. Let's say hello. And we all just file into this girl's dorm. Just 10 of us. Not even anything special in the dorm. She just has that sign out for people to say hi. Very sweet person, though. But Arsh did not file in with us. He got lost. He somehow just ditched the group and then lost us all. So he called me, And this is why I think that he's a literal robot. Because he called me. And he was like, where are you guys? Where are you? I lost you. And I said, oh, you know, we're in this random girl's dorm. The number is 873. And he says, okay, stay stationary. And then he hangs up on me. Stay stationary is what he said. Who? What? What? What planet? What planet are you on? What servos went wrong? What, are you Mach 0.1? And we would constantly roast each other in the dorm. That was kind of, I got really good at roasting people solely because we would just roast each other while we were there. I'm going to take this time to write up the rules on here. Achievements. Every block. Filler. Words. Oh, wait. No filler. Words. Make it sound like I want filler words. No deaths. Stay stationary. I'm triangulating your location. I am 0.13 miles away from you. Do not move your coordinates. One of my favorite stories comes from the frat roommate who was drunk one time. So he would come home drunk a lot. Not a lot. Bro, I did one of those knock to say hi sticky notes, and I was actually startled when someone did. I don't know why I'm literally introverted. I don't know why I did it. We all want human interaction, even if we're introverted or extroverted. I'm an antisocial ambivert. And I still want to see people all the time, and I never want to see people all the time. It's very weird. But there was this one time, my roommate, Michael, would come home drunk sometimes. But he wasn't really a bad drunk. Like, we would just make sure he's good, he's safe, he's lying on his side so that he doesn't choke himself to death or anything. But there was this one time that he came home. That was my favorite time. And it was such a nightmare, but it was so funny. It wasn't even that much of a nightmare. It was just a little odd. But he came... Me and Arsh were about to go to sleep. It was around, I think, maybe midnight to 1. And for context, we lived in a triple. I lived in the double bed. So I lived in the one that had one below and one above, the bunk bed. And then Arsh lived in the loft bed where there was a desk below and then his bed. No! Okay, well. So as I was saying, this is an interesting spawn. So as I was saying, we were about to go to bed. I was in the bottom of the bunk bed, and Arsh was in the loft bed. So Michael would sleep above me, right? It's about midnight, 1. We both turn off the light, get on our bed, say, oh God, I hope Michael does not come home drunk tonight. 15 minutes later, we get a knock on the door. Now, I sleep shirtless. So I think, oh God, do I have to grab my jacket right now to put over myself to cover myself up? Who's here? Blah, 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 blah. I look in the window, or not the window. I look in the little eye hole that's on the door. And when I look through, it's just dark. It's just black. I'm so confused. So I go, hello? And all I hear is, it's Michael. So I'm like, okay, it's obviously Michael on the other side. I don't have to worry. I don't have to put a shirt on. I'm fine. Just in my pajamas. I open the door. In rushes drunk Michael, one of the girls on our floor, and one of the guys from his frat. I'm like, oh shit. I scramble, go grab my jacket. Michael has already stationed himself on the floor next to my bed because I think he's too drunk to go into the bed above me. And the girl from our floor and the guy from his frat are taking Snapchat photos of him, as you do. And then they take the... Oh, wow, my mic is very loud now. They take his... Where should I put my mic? There? Rah! They take his photos and they dip out. Fantastic. So Michael has a little trash bag next to him in case he throws up. Little plastic bag. And he's sitting on the floor beside me. I'm like, all right, Michael, you got your little trash bag. You're a little cozied up. We brought your blanket down for you. Make sure to lay on your side or on your stomach so you don't kill yourself, please. God. And we're going to go back to bed. So then I get up. I turn off the light. Arsh has barely said anything. What the funniest part about this is that I was being very patient and nice to Michael the entire time. I was saying, okay, Michael, we have this, we have that. And Michael was like, oh my God, you're such a good roommate. Thank you. You're such a good friend. And then Arsh was like, yeah, Michael, are you okay, Michael? And then Michael would go, shut the fuck up, Arsh. You suck. Just complete 180. I don't know what happened there. But Michael, so I turn off the light. I'm like, all right, Michael, we got everything. We're going to go back to sleep. 15 minutes later, I hear some rustling on the ground and I hear the door open. And I go, Michael? And he goes, I need to throw up. I go, shit. Okay. So I grabbed the trash bag that he didn't grab because he was rushing to the bathroom, I suppose, without a key card. You need a key card to open the bathrooms. But he was rushing out there. I run out with the trash bag, throw it in front of his face, and he throws up immediately into it. I'm like, oh my God. Then my friend Will, who's on the floor, runs over to the bathroom door, opens it up for us. Michael goes in, cleans himself up, and then we head back to the room. Now he's all good. He's got it out of his system. Not feeling the best, but feeling a lot better. So he sets up camp, his little camping station, back up next to my bed. This was why did I choose this as a place to dig? I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm like, all right, Michael, we're going back to sleep. I turn the lights off again. Third try is the charm. Third charm. Yeah, sure. Third try is the charm. Turn the lights back off. Another 15 fucking minutes later, I hear more rustling. I go, Michael? He goes, no, I'm just trying to get up to bed. Because remember, he third time's a charm. Thank you. Yes, that's what I meant. He's in the bunk above me. And what he does is he gets up by my feet. Because there's a little ladder that he can climb up to get to his bed by my feet. But I don't hear him by my feet. I hear him to my right. I hear him over by Arsh's bed. So I go, what's going on there, buddy? He goes, oh, I'm just trying to get up to bed. Arsh is half asleep at this point because I'm kind of been the one dealing with it because, you know, I have the bottom bunk, so I have easy access to deal with everything. He starts climbing onto Arsh's desk. And I look, he starts climbing into Arsh's bed. I'm like, what's going on? He gets into Arsh's loft bed. Arsh freaks out. Runs into the corner of his bed and starts standing up, staring at Michael as Michael climbs into the bed, drunk as hell, going under the covers. He's snuggling himself in. We're like, no, Michael, this is not your bed. He's still getting angry at Arsh, being like, fuck you, Arsh. And then he's like listening to me saying, no, Michael, calm down. He's, okay. It's not your bed. We can just come sit down next to me. Just sleep again. Funniest thing I've ever seen. There's two things that are my favorite parts of this. The first is that neither of them were wearing pants. So I didn't realize it until Michael started climbing down and I was going to try to help him. But as I was about to like grab him to stabilize him as he was coming down, I almost just got a handful of his underwear because he was not wearing any pants. So I was just, why are you not wearing any pants, Michael? And when did you have time to take off your pants? You had pants in the hallway. I never even thought about that until now. But I later learned that Arsh had also not been wearing any pants because he also sleeps, I guess, without any pants. So when he when Michael climbed into the bed, they like touched legs, and that freaked him out. I thought that was the funniest thing. But my favorite, oh sorry, I keep hitting the mic. But my favorite part, I'm getting too excited here from them not wearing pants. My favorite part is that there is a picture of this event that I took of Michael half climbed into Arsh's bed and Arsh standing in the corner, horrified. Hello, village. I don't have any tools. Actually, let me take a quick sec to do that. I'm not going to explain the rules of the world anymore. Actually, I should make that a pinned comment. Can I make that a pinned comment? Rules. All achievements. All blocks. No filler words. Rules might be a jinx. We'll see. We'll see. And no deaths. Can I pin that? Pin. For manually unpinned for the rest of the stream. Perfect. Okay. Now I don't have to ever explain it again because I know every single person will be able to tell what it is. When you did it last time you died, I've only lost 2 worlds so far. It's not been that bad. I'm not that great at video games. I think we can tell from some of the Hollow Knight clips that I have, where I die 3 times in a row to the exact same jump, and it's not even hard jump. It's normal everyday jump. It's like the Spider-Man of jumps. I saw that clip. Oh yeah. On salvages. Okay, village. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, what you really, really got. Okay? Got a good assortment of houses here. I don't think any of you are going to give me anything useful, though. I will steal a bed, though. Because I do not have that. And I need somewhere to sleep. I'm not going to be homeless anymore. Ah! This is what I need. A bunch of little hay. Because I need to make bread. I don't have any food anymore. Lost a... Yay! I've been losing all the cheap stream viewer bot comments. I was getting scared. Who was I talking to that never got it before? Was it you, Tyrus? I think it was you. Or not Tyrus, Titus. Sorry. I think it was you. Boo, tomato, tomato. No, they're our favorites here. We love them. We want them. They're the biggest supporters. They've been here for most streams. I think they've only missed 1 or 2. And I'm very proud of them for that. Could never get angry at my biggest fan. Biggest fans. It's a little collective of these guys that always pop in with these comments. I'll take a brewing stand. Hell yeah. Is it the same guy? No, it's a different... It's different people every time, but that's how you know they're talking about me, you know? They're spreading me around. Like butter on a bagel. Actually, I'm more of a cream cheese guy. How do none of you have chests? I'll take all your bread, but I also want to steal your good materials. Why do you literally not have anything useful here? Hello? Is it sleeping time, guys? Yeah, it's sleeping time. I don't know how I positioned my bed perfectly to watch that sunset, but I needed to just watch that in silence for a second. Sakura trees. Where? Ooh. You know what? I really like the blossom trees. Maybe we'll look at that as a potential place to stay. To make our home. Because we lost the beautiful ass sock'em bopp'em robots. I'm so upset about that. It's the dumbest death too. It's like when I'm doing series that are hardcore or really important about lives, like when I did the Chance series for my main channel. That's when I just accumulate the most ridiculous deaths possible. Oh, what is going on here? Jeez, over a stack of bread already. Master farmer. What? I don't even think it was weird that you had a big-ass tree in front of your house. I thought it was weirder that I couldn't open your door because of it. Got any little things hiding in here? No? Oh, yeah, you do. Thought you could sneak away from me. A little sliver of 2 iron. I'll take it. That's a sword. No, that's a shield. I need a shield. Shield is #1 important item when it comes to hardcore Minecraft. Bro couldn't get into his house before you came and helped. I think the word that people are throwing around is hero. I mean, I don't know if I agree with it per se, but I have heard that around these parts, you know? I've just been going around, helping out when I can, stealing brewing stands. I don't know what voice I put on here. Sound like a chain smoker. You know who else sounds like a... No, my voice is too dead from that. I went to a concert yesterday. I should not be doing that. Okay. Hey. What was I gonna do? I think that's all I can grab from this village, huh? I think I went through every single person's house. Yes. I saved that guy. Yes. Beautiful. Arsh also bought a scooter towards the end of the school year. And one night, what else you got to do to reach affiliate? So to reach affiliate, I have to get to 25 followers completed. I have to stream for 4 hours. I've already completed it. I'm up to, after the time I've been streaming for this stream, up to like 15. This is all, you have to do this all in a 30-day period. You have to stream on 4 different days. I try to stream 4 times a week. That's easy to do. But the one thing that's the hardest is that you have to get a minimum, the average thing. You have to get a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. I reached my first one on Thursday. Just reached it. Yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday morning I streamed, and it was 3 average viewers for a while, except for the last 10 minutes. It just nudged it down to 2 viewers, average viewers. Very mad. But I have to do that. I have to get 3 average viewers on 3 different streams. So just 3 more. And then I can reach affiliate. And then I'm able to do custom emotes. I'm able to do subscriptions and bits, I think. I'm able to do gambling. That's a big thing. And polls. But gambling is the biggest thing I want to do. I want people to bet balls. I think that would be a very crucial part for my streaming journey. I think I reached it after doing a stream of badly drawing slash explaining the plot of Naruto. LOL. Do you stream as well? Hold up. Is this lore I'm just learning? I did in high school? Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to follow you anyway. That's very cool. I wonder if they had different rules back then too. Because I remember they're always changing the rules. I did YouTube so long ago that I could start making money immediately as I began uploading. I mean, I only made a couple of cents, but it was more than I make now, which is 0, because you have to get so much. You have to get 4,000 watch hours in a year, which is just so much. But yeah. So Arsh one time was scootering, and we got a call. It was just me and Michael in the dorm, and I got a call one time from a delirious Arsh saying that he needed us to pick him up for not a hospital, but some kind of, it was either a police station or a little infirmary. Apparently, I don't know why the other chat didn't send, but I stopped streaming to mod for friends instead. Oh, very cool. That is cool. Yeah, I like modders are always very fun and very kind. Because I didn't want a large online presence for work. That makes sense. That's understandable. I don't think about that stuff enough. I probably should, but I don't really care about it for whatever reason. But one time we got a call that he was in the infirmary or police station or whatever. We needed to go get him. So me and Michael rushed down to the little spot that was just off campus. And we get there and we pick him up, and he explains that he was driving his electric scooter, blasting, in fact, Little Dark Age by MGMT, which is, I feel, is just perfect for late night scooter driving. And apparently he crashed. I think he crashed into a parked car or something, just not paying attention, and just fell onto the ground. And someone came up to him and asked, are you all right? Is everything okay? And he was like, yeah, like, I'm totally fine. But it was so obvious that he was just not fine. But the guy asking him, I think, was some kind of nurse or officer of some sort, because he crashed right in front of the infirmary / police station. And so he was able to be taken in quite quickly and be checked out. Didn't have a concussion or anything, but he did swear that he would always wear a helmet. So he bought a helmet immediately. And having to play off falls is devastating, seriously. But he bought a helmet immediately. He said, I'm going to always wear it. I want to be safe. I'm very scared now. He got the helmet. He put it on. He looked at himself in the mirror, and he said, I look so dumb. Threw out the helmet, and then just started riding helmetless again. When you eat shit and lose major aura. Me talking is losing major aura. So nothing affects me anymore. I think the word that they're throwing around is hero, I think. They're like, he just doesn't care about anything anymore. He's such a hero. But what's so funny is the day I left, because me, Arsh, and Michael were only roommates for freshman year of college. And the day I moved out, at the end of first year, someone stole Arsh's scooter. When he originally bought the scooter, all that came in the box was some weights and cardboard. So someone literally tried to off-put the weight to make it feel like there was a scooter inside. And then I guess the delivery driver or whoever stole what was inside. And so he had to get a second one shipped to him at no cost. But then to have it stolen again at the end of the year was crazy. I wish I had that Brett emote I was talking about for every time you call yourself a hero. No! Not the Indiana Jones way. Yeah, it's exactly what it was. Yeah, exactly, the displacement. And he didn't even fall for it. It wasn't even good displacement. Like, it was so obviously not a scooter. And he was so confused. But I thought you would enjoy this, because my roommates have said that I've gotten Asianified, because now I'm wearing slippers in the house, because we made it a shoes off house. And I got these little snug little things. Asianified, yeah. These snug little guys. Look at this. I thought you'd like it. I mean, it's Toriel. These are official Undertale slippers. Tell them other Eastern cultures have it. We did one of my favorite things ever. Before Alex moved in, because my current roommates are Alex and Duke. Alex is Chinese. Duke is Vietnamese, and he's gay. There's a reason that I'm saying all this. Our dorm is a shoes off household, and everyone is white but me. Are you the one that set that rule up, or was it kind of an agreed upon rule? But me and Duke moved in before Alex moved in, because he lives over in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong had a typhoon that prevented him from moving quickly. So we had some time to decorate, to build all the stuff. Alex really got out of a lot of things because me and Duke had to do it all. But me and Duke were saying, what should we do for decoration? And then we had the most genius idea. Because a lot of dorms, or a lot of apartments, because we're living in an apartment now, a lot of apartments will have pride flags, right? For gay or trans or whatever. And Duke is gay and I'm bi, right? So we thought, okay, it would be funny if we put pride flags up. But the only reason that we put pride flags up is so that we can smack on. You feel like you know where this is going? Please do tell me where you think that this is going, because I am curious if you will guess it. I am genuinely curious. Update on the game, by the way. I am just roaming around currently because I want to figure out where to... Well, I want to figure out A, where to base, and B, where a good place to mine craft would be. Because I need a base setup. I need to find a good cave system. I need to find maybe an abandoned portal. I'm really just exploring the world. Okay, no, that was delayed. I thought you guys would do like the Kim Jong-un live, laugh, love banner. No. We did something more unique. I've seen that one way too many times. That's not unique anymore. We needed something unique. So we got the gay flag. We got the bi flag. But Alex is straight. And the straight flag is nothing special. So we thought, okay, let's just... Genuinely the only reason that we got the pride flags was so that we could stick a Chinese flag plop in the middle of the two pride flags. Represent Alex on there. So we have a gay flag, we have a bi flag, gay flag on the left, bi flag on the right, and just smack in the middle of our room, of the living room, is a giant Chinese flag. We were gonna do a Hong Kong flag, but the Hong Kong flag is not as recognizable, so people wouldn't really get that it's a joke. Well, I mean it's not a joke. It's, you know, pride for what you have, but the joke of having the pride flags and then having the Chinese flag just smack in the middle of it. How are you still alive? I miss my old world. This world's not as nice. I miss the sock and bop and robots. I have seen a good amount of the Kim Jong-un flag, but you know what was a weird one that I saw was, I think either Britney Spears or Beyonce, just one of their flags hung up on a window of a dorm, a very common passing area, of them in, I think, a bikini or something. That was kind of modeled like the Nicki Minaj. Oh, maybe it was Nicki Minaj, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the only decoration we have are those three flags. You don't have anything else besides the gay flag, the bi flag, and the Chinese flag. My own room has a lot of different decorations. I have a Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit poster that my summer roommates gave me. I have a Five Nights at Freddy's painting that my mom gave me. Everybody thinks I'm obsessed with the game series. I have an Amori poster that I bought, and I have two little paintings that I drew of the character from Limbo and Finn from Adventure Time. We have a dorm house in my school that's known as the Obama house because it has a cardboard cutout of Michelle Obama in the first floor window. That's fantastic. That is my wife. It sounded like more like Borat than Obama there. You guys should sneak in. Make this your little senior prank. Just sneak in to every single room and floor of the house and hide some kind of Obama in it. Whether it's a little cutout or a little print or a little flag. Just sneak Obama in that, and then it will really become an Obama house instead of a Obama first floor. Ooh, pirate shipwreck. Perfect, perfect. See, this is exactly what I was talking about with exploring. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to find. Okay, where is chest? Ooh, a clock. That's not really anything. Buried treasure map. We'll go for that. Someone robbed a laptop from the Obama house last year. Oh. So you're saying it's open. And it's easy to sneak in with Obama drawings. I'm gonna drown. They used the fire escape? That's commitment. Why? Do we need a laptop that bad? From that house specifically? I mean, I guess if you found a way in. Oh, this is not... I don't have enough room for this. I'm gonna drown. Okay. Let me make my way to land so I can sleep. Because I don't like being in the cold, pouring rain in the dark. In Minecraft. In real life, it's fantastic. I want to go to an abandoned school. Not even an abandoned school, just a school that's not currently having anybody in it. So that I can just explore it. At night, specifically. I've never done any of those abandoned exploring places, and I've always wanted to do it. Whenever I see a really small area that is similar to that, it always gets me very excited. There was this one time... Okay, Pomni. Oh, fuck, I really am Pomni, huh? Oh, wait, I don't have enough room for that. What can I throw out? Give me a second, creeper. I gotta think. Damn, I got too much stuff. I don't need the pink petals. Okay. So I have a friend who lives in my building. One of my best friends. She lives in the same building as me at my dad's house. The one that I spent a lot of my time in. Oh, I didn't even realize I have this. And... north... Where's the... southwest? Northeast. So we're going this... It's back where I was fucking coming from. Coming from? Throwing out the leather was clearly up. The leather was clearly up. No, but I need to make boots. Flowers for whimsy. We can grab flowers in another blossom area. But my friend and I lived in the same building, and before we moved up to college, we would start doing this thing where we go on night walks around 11 a.m., 12 a.m., all the way down to the next city. So very, very far walk. Maybe 2 cities down. I don't remember. And in the city over, there is this one school that is tucked away in this little alley place. Very creepy. Exactly what I'm looking for. So, one time, I noticed it. The first time I ever noticed it, I thought that is something I've always wanted to do, is to go into a place like that at a time like this, where it's midnight, it's creepy as hell. I can just explore for literally no reason. It's not even abandoned. It's not going to be anything special, but it's just going to be really cool. I start walking towards it, and this is the only time I've ever gotten dread in my life. I've never experienced what dread was really until I started walking through this little tucked away path to the school. And I don't know what it was about it, but it really freaked me out. So I immediately double backed on myself and was like, I am not going in there. Hell no. It was terrifying. And then about 5 minutes later, we were walking near this park, and we saw something run across the street, and we both genuinely thought it was a baby running on all fours until it crossed the street and we realized it was just some kind of raccoon. But we both saw the exact same thing of what we thought it was. So that was kind of freaky. Last time I found buried treasure in the previous playthrough, I could not for the life of me figure out where it was. And I feel like that's going to happen again right now. Oh, I knew the water was right here. Hello, let me up. Damage control. I do the Filza method, but sometimes that doesn't work for me either. I don't know what the Filza method is. My friend Ari told me last time about how you can triangulate where it is based on some, like, coordinate of 9 in the F3 mode. So he's on 9-9 or whatever. Brooklyn 9-9. So he's in the chunk of 9-9. Nope. But I don't actually know how to do that. Nor do I really care to. So I will take my stubborn ways and my water-filling ways and be happy. Just like About Oliver. I need to learn to be more whimsical like About Oliver. I just have the arrow going north and a tiny bit off the center of the X. It's like right here. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. No, I figured it out. You explained it perfectly. Because it's right here. Because it's right over here. Right here. Exactly, right here. I don't remember how deep down this shit goes. Ah! Excuse me. Actually, moss blocks are pretty good. I should keep moss blocks especially for the every block challenge that we need to complete. I think I genuinely spent 15 minutes last time trying to find it. Can it be underwater? I don't even remember. It's always near water, which is so inconveniencing. It's already 8 o'clock. Oh my god, I need to eat dinner. What am I going to eat for dinner? Let's think. I just did groceries. I can make some beans. That will always leave me food for tomorrow. I think it can be underwater. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. Maybe it is underwater. Maybe it's over here. Oh, no, this is just a drop-off. It's freaky. What is the 9-9? Is it the second relative? You know, I'm going to pull up what Ari said. Let's see what she said. She said... bunch of stuff about her video. Bunch of stuff about a Minecraft server we're starting. That conversation. 9y9 is always in the chunk always. Okay. Wait, what? That's not even in my block? That's not even in my thing. She's showing me this and is saying that part next to the block. It's always in the 9y9 chunk. So somewhere in that 9-9. But I don't have that next to my block in F3. Why does she have a super F3? I don't understand this chunk stuff, but you do you, man. God damn it. I made Persian food for the first time in my kitchen. It was gas. Burnt it a little bit, but it was still yum. Hell yeah. I don't know the first thing about Persian food, but I like food. So... I will congratulate you on whatever. As long as it's food. And my pickaxe broke. Oh, F3, how did you even get back up here? Back to I don't even have any cobblestone? What is going on? Bet you haven't been to that ice cream place I told you about. So anyways, where is this? There we go. Perfect. Okay, now I can do this and ignore any other conversation topics that popped up. Beautiful. I need to actually grab this cobblestone. Hello? 2, 3. I have Tyler Creator song stuck in my head right now. This is unfortunate. Shame? Yeah. I don't really do... I need to get better at doing what my friends recommend to me. I started watching Steven Universe because my friend recommended it to me. I mean, I watched the show partially 2 times before, and I could not get into it for whatever reason. But then I rewatched it recently because I know my friend is a big fan of it, and I really wanted to get into it for him. And blammo, I was like, wait, this is really, really good. This show's actually kind of fire. It's another one of those shows that's gonna make me cry every single episode. I do love Steven Universe, actually. I think I'm on the 3rd or 4th season now. Let me pull it up. It's got me very excited. I'm at the very beginning of the 3rd season. 2nd episode. Surprised you're not already obsessed? I tried to get into it 2 different times. I just couldn't. It was really hard for me. That's what she said. Steven Universe Future is very good. Is that a spin-off series like Fiona and Cake? I've never heard of that before. Or is that a movie? I forgot about the movie. There's like a regular show movie coming out. An Adventure Time movie coming out. And Amazing World of Gumball is renewing. And so is Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was actually... The new stuff was actually pretty good. Can't even lie. There's no way these chests are this hidden. Like a 1-season thing? Ah, okay. Is it literally just take place in the future? Is that the gimmick of it? I feel like I've dug out a pretty good hole here. I feel like my hole has gotten pretty deep. But there's still nothing in my hole. I'm quite upset. Brother, cover some darker themes of the show? Hell yeah. My favorite. I have such mixed feelings about Garnet, because I really like Garnet's character. But I feel every once in a while Garnet's voice acting just does not hit for me. But a lot of the times it does. I think that her voice acting is beautiful. I think there was one scene where about Garnet's future vision. That really got me sad. But every once in a while, it just doesn't hit the same. Voice acting is very specific for me. If it's not hit right, it just kind of ruins it for me. That's the problem I had with K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought it was a good show, but there were 4 or so decently large and important scenes that just had really bad voice acting. And I got really... I felt it took me out of the film quite a lot. Same woman who's saying American Boy, you know? I have no idea what American Boy is. I've never heard of that before. I am an American boy. I don't know what that is. Bro, the song? That does not narrow it down. Oh, yes! Now I know what you're talking about. I figured it out. We've really narrowed it down. I don't know what that is. Is it from Steven Universe? Bro, it's the song. Who the fuck is this guy? Need to nut? Who are you? Who is this guy? Come in and immediately gang up on me? The hell? It's just the song? No! Did bro come in and leave just to say that? Who is this lad? What's going on? Spotify. How does this dude not know the song Get a Load of This Guy? Bro, get a load of you, Need to Nut. What do you mean? You're the one giving loads. What's happening? Talking about me? Probably don't even know what it is. Need to Nut. Get a load of who? Who is this guy? I'm so curious now. I'll give you a load. Thank you. Thank you, Nut. I appreciate it. That is very, very kind of you. I think it's impossible for me to figure this out. By Estelle. I'm here and there on some nonchalant stuff. Oh, okay. Would you call yourself... There's this term that's been thrown around recently to describe me, and I think it would fit you too pretty well. Would you describe yourself as a hero? Maybe 6'2", maybe saving some orphans. Oh, wait, no, I think I know what song you're talking about. Wait, what? I'm pulling a bruh face IRL. Nah, I'm more like the villain. Oh, ooh, I'm scared. I'm shivering my timbers. Please don't come after me, Nut. This 5'7" guy who's just like the yeah. The cat, like in this boy. This is Garnet? What? Yo, what up, Uncle Monkey? How you doing? Thank you for coming into a stream. Very kind of you. First time chatter. Long time, aka like 2 or 3 day knower. I cannot believe that's Garnet. That just blew my mind. You know what? Tazel, you just blew my mind. Is every guy on Hinge dead ass though? You know, I've never ever done a legit dating app, but I did create a fake account one time. Sounds like you need a mod. Me shooting my shot from the half court. Bro, you're probably as long as the half court. 6'3". Lay down and oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hold on. I need to lock in. But I made a fake account on Tinder one time because my friend made an account called Genghis Khan, and I thought it was really funny. So I made a fake account. Just playing a Sims 4 dating app account, I used that. Of course that counts. Are you kidding? What a silly, silly question. And it was a fake account, and it was it was a guy named Preston. It was just completely fake account. Didn't even have any pictures of like a dude. I don't even know what I was doing with it. Like I was saving it to do something like the Genghis Khan one. So I didn't really have anything going with it. But I randomly one day got a match. Oh my god, wait, there's a ruined portal over here. I got a match. Which is very weird because it was a fake name, fake profile, fake everything. And I had to tell this person, I was like, I am not the person that you're seeing here. This is all fake. And they're like, okay, that's fine. I was like, oh yeah? And they're like, yeah, you want to get food sometime? And so, not even trying to, I randomly just got not even a date, just like a dinner hang with someone. over Tinder with a fake account. I don't even, beyond me how that happened. Also, these lodestones are pretty cool. I think Mr. Nut would probably like these lodestones, but okay, you're not the one with the trident. Did you go? Yeah, I went. I did go. I can officially say that I went to dinner with someone from Tinder, but I've still not been on a date, which is kind of funny. Okay, dude. There's 2 of you. Oh! Where? There's a trident. Ah! Oh, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Take a break. I must go and be the villain. All right, you enjoy your villainous ways, Nut. I appreciate you coming here.
Me after leaving the sperm bank.
Thank you for the follow. You are a character that is very intriguing to me. I don't know what you are, but you are very interesting. How much damage does a trident do? Oh! Game-ending amount of damage. Oh my god. The date, I mean, it wasn't a date, but the dinner hang, like, she was cool, but it was not really, she was not someone I thought I would continue being friends with, really, so. But I'm so glad I went. I thought it was very fun and funny to do. Yeah, go be villainous, Nut. My freshman roommate went on a date with someone from Tinder and had me come to make sure she was fine, and he thought we were the same person and came up to me. Bro, eat? I'm fine. They're not gonna attack me. They're nowhere near me. See? If I just stand here, nothing's gonna happen. I think the trident guy's actually gone. It's just this drowned. You're not who I think you are you? Oh my god, that actually scared me. Oh my god. Why did that genuinely scare me? Okay, how much of this portal is done though? Oh, you know what I should make? I should make a shield. I have all the mats for it. What am I doing? Did he think that you were the same person because you look alike? Or was it genuinely just, bro is not observant? Or was it before, wait, was it during your date? Or not during your date, during their date, we did not look alike? Was it during their date, after he already met your roommate? And then you popped in? We're both just from Middle Eastern countries. You know who I got confused with a lot? In the beginning before they met up? Okay, that makes more sense. If it was after they'd already met up and seen each other and he still was wondering if you were the same person, that would be crazy. The one person I would get confused with a lot in high school was Ryan Reynolds. I am just an average looking white guy with a beard. Do I appreciate that? Hell yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds. It's every guy's dream. But do I look like him? Not really. Nobody told you that? Why are you still here? Go be villainous. Did you come back just to be villainous to me? Who is this guy? You sound like, you remind me of Logan. My friend, Logan. I walked in, he thought it was me. But bro, I'll send a bit of us. We do not look alike. He is being villainous and crushing your dreams. Yeah, I'm Logan. You are not Logan. Okay, when is your birthday then, Logan? In quotation marks. When's your birthday? If he gets this right, I will be amazed. Gold nugget. Why would you ask Logan to share his information online? Because he's a villain. If you're a real villain, you would be villainous to yourself. You would prey on your own downfall. That's what being villainous is. How much of this portal needs to be built? my god, can this guy go away, please? Is this a full? This is almost a full portal. Hold on. I need to mark this down in my little notes that I don't have. What is this lullaby music? It's putting me to sleep. Making me feel like it's nap time. It's not okay to lie about things that happen in your life. To lie about things that happen in your life. What are you talking about? What, that I said I look like Ryan Reynolds? I've genuinely had 3 different people in high school say I look like Ryan Reynolds. I've also been told by an online friend when I was a lot younger that I look like the most basic average white guy. I can see that. Yeah, but I wasn't there. You're right. I need to ensure that everything around me Nut is at, so that he can ensure its legitimacy. Oh yeah, you do not look like your roommate, Tazel. Bro was just racist. Oh my god, I need to tell you about my racist manager. Holy shit, this guy is crazy. So, oh, and I think transphobic as well. But he's, I think... Why do we go from lullaby music to the fucking gates of purgatory? Wait, tell me I love Goss. I got you. Let me just take a moment to turn down this Elden Ring music. So, I'm his racist manager. Can you tell your client to tone it down just a little bit, at least in front of my mom? So, you're being raptured? I'm being sent to somewhere. I don't even know. I think Hades is about to come out of the ground and grab me. So both of my roommates over summer, because I lived in an apartment over summer, and then for this school year, I live in the unit above the unit I lived in over the summer. So the manager said, I have a free space if you and your roommates that you're having for over the summer, for the school year, want to take up that spot. It's right above where you lived over the summer. I was like, we'll check it out. And so my roommates over the summer, one of them is trans, and he has not fully transitioned yet. So he, like, legal stuff, name still, dead name, all that, right? So one day when he first moved in, he didn't have a set of keys yet. Or he did have a set of keys, but he didn't have a key to the main gate because he had the garage clicker. And for some reason, the apartment manager said, okay, well, you have the garage clicker. You're not allowed to have the main gate key because you're always going to get in through the garage, which is so weird. So he was stuck outside one time outside the front gate. And the building manager came up because the building manager lives in the building as well. He lives in Unit 1, which is right next to the main gate. So he would come outside and he confronted my roommate. He's like, who the hell are you? And my roommate was saying, oh, you know, we'll call him Tad. Tad was saying, oh, you know, I'm Tad. I live with Kai, and we'll call my other roommate Dave. So I missed a dog. I don't have any bones. It doesn't matter. So he said I live with Kai and Dave, and I live in Unit 22, and the building manager, we'll call him Nate, middle-aged old dude. He goes, he always pauses for a very long time to just process what's going on. He goes, who I don't know who you are. He's all confused. And so they had this long talk, and Nate came away with understanding that Tad is a guy who lives with me and Dave. So another time, I needed to get keys, like another set of keys to give to Tad. So I go into the unit for the manager, and I go, "Hey, what's up, Nate? I need some keys for Tad." And he goes, Tad. And I go, "Yeah, he's my roommate." He goes, "Oh, wait, who's your other roommate?" And I go, "Dave." He goes, "Dave. Dave is a guy, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Tad is..." And I go, "Tad's a guy. You've met him before. He's a guy." He goes, "But on the ID that he gave me, it said female." And I go, "Oh, yeah." And this is where I messed up. I said, "Oh, yeah, he's trans." And this was a mistake, because immediately I got so fucking scared that I was about to get my roommate kicked out for being trans, because Nate just stood there for what felt like ages, just going, trans, like processing it in his head, trans. And it took about 10 minutes for him to finally go, "Oh, no, I think it's totally fine. I'm gay." And that was his big switch up to ensure that I thought he was okay with what was going on. But there were still multiple other times where it was kind of obvious that he was not fully on board with it, because he talked to my other roommate, Dave, who about Tad and how he found it a little bit weird. But I think what was funnier, Tad's also Asian, so so Nate has made Asian jokes at him. But when I brought my roommate Alex, the Chinese roommate, to check out the place with me and get a tour from Nate and get the keys, or not get the keys from Nate, get a tour from Nate, understand what's going on. I need to find where the rune portal was. Nate starts just literally, genuinely, first thing that he says is Chinese joke, and he starts like rattling them off. He's got them all loaded. It's crazy how fast he came up with these, and it wasn't even full on jokes. It was more of, we're talking about credit score, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Asian people, Chinese especially, have good credit score. What are you?" And Alex is like, "Oh, I'm Chinese," and he's like, yeah. So you must have a great credit score. And Alex is like, "I actually don't have a great credit score." And he's like, "What? Oh, that can't be." And then he goes, "You passed the rune portal? God damn it!" And Nate, his excuse for this one, oh yeah, I totally did. His excuse for this one is, he goes, "Don't worry, I'm like 1/15 Chinese." And he goes, I can make those jokes. Don't worry. I can make those jokes. And I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And he goes, "I'm also a bit Jewish, so I can make those jokes too." And I go, "Oh yeah? I'm technically ethnically Jewish." And he goes, "Oh great. So you must have great credit score too, and you must be pretty good with money." I go, "Mm-hmm. Yeah." And so we start talking about all that. And my other roommate, who's Vietnamese, when he first met Nate, also apparently had jokes thrown at him like that, and a friend that he had who was also Vietnamese with him. And I think the funniest thing is that it's so oblivious to him that it's wrong, that when my mom first came in today to help me with something, I needed an iron pickaxe for that. Fuck. When my mom came in today and ran into Nate, my mom goes, "Oh, hi, I'm Kai's mom." And Nate looks at her and goes, "Oh, are you the Jewish one?" First words out of his mouth to my mom. Crazy. And then he goes, or is it the dad?" And then he looks at my mom's fiance, who I'm full white. My mom's fiance is Hispanic, and he looks at him and goes, he goes, are you the Jewish one? Are you his dad? And my mom goes, no, stepdad. And Nate goes, oh, are you Jewish at all? And he goes, my mom's fiance goes, a little bit, yeah. And he goes, oh, you don't look it. What? How do you, I mean, I don't even know. I'm just surprised there was no Hispanic jokes thrown around. I was kind of disappointed. I want to see what else he's got. What's loaded in the barrel? I need more stories to tell, you know? It was just, I don't even know what goes through some people's minds. Oh my god. Why? You guys are going to be the end of my run here. My first ever run. With none before it. What's my second plan? Let me look at, now that the drowned are gone. Oh, how is there a bat out here and how is there a bat on fire? Okay, this ruined portal is built into the side of this. Jump scare? Seriously. Terrifying. Okay. This is not as built as I thought it would be, which is kind of saddening to me. But, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2. I can grab those. I only need 1 block of obsidian that's not from here. So, golden hoe. You know, they call me a golden hoe. I need 1 block of obsidian that's not from here. So I need some diamond. That'd be quite nice. So I can get a diamond pickaxe. So I'm going to take this spot. I'm going to go up to that cave up there. Because I need some materials. Some matty mats. And some... Actually, I have so much food. I don't even need anything. No one calls you that, just like they don't call you Ryan Reynolds. This is not... Why would I bring that up? That's such a random guy to be called. I'm not lying about this. I swear. What do I have to do to convince you? What favors do I have to pull? This is not even a fucking... Bro would agree. Yeah, bro is still here. I don't know what villainous acts he got up to, but he did them fast. Not even villainous act. You know what? You remind me of this guy from a Kevin Lang video I was watching recently. About trying to find which of the 5 random strangers was this bully's victim. And the bully was genuinely the most bully person I've ever seen. Not in any way that they looked or acted like a bully. It's just that they had their insults lined up so quickly. It was insane. I think those are ice biomes over there. But I just want a cave. I just want a cave. Nobody calls you Ryan Reynolds. Look, we're all gonna disagree. And 2 out of the 3 of us are going to be wrong. He probably walks through the halls imagining people coming up to him calling him Ryan Reynolds. It's an average Tuesday for me. Sit by the lockers, clutching my books in my hands, tucking my hair behind my ear and saying, oh, I bet they all are looking at me. Knowing that I look exactly like the beloved man, Ryan Reynolds. Has dreams about it every night. 1 foot in the locker. Yeah. 1 foot hung up on the locker. My eyes up in space. Really just lost in it. And then I drop all my books to the floor. And a random girl comes up to me and goes, oh, it looks like you dropped these. And she looks up and she goes, Ryan Reynolds? Oh no, sorry, you look so much like him. And I go, thanks. Thanks, girl. I know. Quite aware of my... Now he's writing fanfic about it. He wishes he was like Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is cool. I like Ryan Reynolds. I wouldn't hate to be like Ryan Reynolds. The thing is that I have a big issue with being like people. I really enjoy the thought of being a very unique person. I enjoy when people are very unique. My crush in 6th grade gave me his FNAF fanfic draft. There's no way that happened. And do you still have it? And can we read it? That's fucking hilarious. When I was... What's up, Andy? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It is like 9:40 at night for you. I'm surprised you're jumping on. I still have it. Not with me. Okay, next. It's at home? How the... When was this? 6th grade? You have a 6th grade fanfic draft that your crush gave you about Five Nights at Freddy's. You need to bring that into next stream. That is insane. Hey, Dante. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day as well. I don't remember where you are, Dante. I think you live near-ish me, so I think we're about the same time. So I hope you're having a good night. I left it in a drawer. Well, I definitely need to read it because that is fantastic. I actually, when I was younger, I wrote a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and it is fucking terrible, but I still have it in my documents. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jay. You, Jay, and Andy or you, Dante, and Andy are all on a call, huh? And you guys saw that I was streaming. You decided to jump in here. Here we go with the lies. What am I even lying about this time? Or are you talking about Tazel lying about the crush thing? How you doing, my goat? I am doing great. I was doing terrible earlier because my mom and her fiance came in to put a little soundproofing thing for my window. And we started to put it up, and I was getting very stressed out because there was a lot of debris and stuff coming up in the house, a lot of sawdust and everything, and it was being very loud. But I just wanted to get it over with, and then we started to put it up on the window, and when we realized it was a bit too big and we might need to take it down to cut it off again, or that, you know, we don't even know if it would work anymore. We started to pull it down, and the entire blinds and shutters just came off the wall, and I got very upset, and it made me very angry. Or not very angry, I just upset. And then I vacuumed, and we cleaned up, and we brought the couch that has been sitting on my balcony for a long time out, and I got a lot happier, and I started streaming, and everybody's being very nice. I have no idea what you're referring to. We just showed up here at the same time, completely coincidental. Yeah. You know what? You three are probably the three most non-lying people, truthful people that I've ever met. So I believe you. I don't think you would ever pull a fib. But yeah, we pulled on the we brought down the couch from my balcony because the tenants that were in the unit before me asked me if I wanted anything, and I came into their house, very messy house, and I said, okay, your couch looks cool. One of your couches, they had 2 couches. I said, your couch looks cool and your table looks cool. I will take your couch and your table and your mattress. Thank you. And they said, do you want anything else? And I said, hell no, you got way too much shit in here, please take it out. And then they left a bunch of shit on the balcony, including a bong. If anyone wants a bong, I actually already threw it out. You can't have the bong. But I did have a bong. That was not mine. There was a bong on the balcony that was not mine. I've never smoked before. What are you talking about? I don't even know them. I'm new here. Jay Sama who? I don't even think I know who Jay Sama is. I think Jay Sama is a figment of my imagination. What? Does this guy have an iron sword? Dude, you're more geared up than I am. Hold up. I would like that, please. Didn't even drop it. This is bull. Oh, Jay, Andy, we're starting up the Chancer server tomorrow, maybe around 1 J time, 2 ND time, if you guys want to join at all. I wonder if he put this on Wattpad. Did Wattpad even exist when you were in 6th grade? When did Wattpad... Wattpad is fucking old, huh? Old as shit. Sorry, I was talking to my mom. Hey, priorities, you know? I get it. You know, I'm not as important as your mom. No, I understand. Don't even think that... I think the word that they were throwing around was hero about me. I think that's what... But moms are heroes in their own way. All moms are heroes in their own way, except the ones that are not. And are bad moms. Those ones... I guess are heroes of being villains. Those ones can join nut in the villainous category. I should create... Hold on. Can I create a... Hold on. I want to do something. Can I create a tier list? How do I do this? How do I make a tier list? Download the... I'm not going to download an app to make a tier list. The fuck? Make a template. Here we go. Select the template name. Heroes and villains. Oh, make my own template. Okay. Single use template. There we go. Does this work? There we go. I gotta go. Hope your stream goes amazing, man. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Uncle. I don't know if I'm supposed to call you Uncle or Monkey, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let's pull up some music. Okay. So, top of the list, we got heroes. All the way down here, we have villains. Up here, you have semi-heroes, semi-villains, and then we got neutrals. I come with too many names. You can call me Ricky if you want. What if I called you Uncle Ricky Monkey? Uncle Monkey Ricky. No, that doesn't flow off the tongue. I'll just call you Ricky. Okay. So from what I understand, I have to do pictures of this? Okay, hold on. How do I take a picture on Windows? Or screenshot. Screenshot on Windows. I think I've looked this up 100 times and I've still never figured it out. Okay, there we go. Windows Shift S. Grabbing you. Windows Shift S. Grabbing you. This music is coming from the Haste soundtrack, by the way. If you like it at all. I think it's copyright free. I have no idea. We'll figure it out once I get attacked for it. Okay. It's actually quite low. There we go. So. Where are my screenshots? Why is the Windows so goddamn complicated? Hold on, I'm stupid. Let me figure out where it is. Is it here? Aha! Okay, I found it. We're good to go. These 6. Am I missing someone? Who am I missing? We'll figure it out once somebody types in chat and tells me that I'm stupid. I'm top villain? Just you wait. Just you fucking wait. Okay. Now it's clear, as he said, that these are horribly what is this cropping? Why are they cropped like this? Why is it cropped like this? This is nut. This is nut. No, wait. Heroes. Why am I putting you in heroes? You're going to villains. That is... No. Bottom of the tier list. As far down as you can go. You may be top villain, but you're bottom of the tier list. But that brings us to Dante. Dante is #1 hero. He's all the way at the top there. And he's followed closely by Jay. I'll put Jay up there. You know? Now the thing is, I'll put Ricky. Ricky is a semi-hero. He's been nice, but he also chose his mom over me. And I don't know how to feel about that. Sorry for hitting the mic. So I'm going to put that here. Now, these two are the tricky ones. These two right here. Tazel and Endy. Okay? The issue the issue. Andy is a very nice lad, very great guy, but he also burns my shit a lot in the Chance series and destroys the houses, and he likes to play the villain card. So I'm gonna put him in a neutral. Now Tazel. She keeps joining Nut's side. She keeps joining Nut's side, and that's an issue for me. But she also gave me a ride home on my on her last day of work, which was very sweet. Thank you for putting me in Heroes Quartz. Of course, Dante. See, that thanking me is why you're there. In fact, Jay didn't even thank me. He started getting angry. He's going down to semi-heroes. Come on now. No, I'll keep Jay up there. But because my bad, Andy. I hope you die, Andy. I was about to move you up to heroes, but now I think I'm gonna keep you in neutrals. Wishing death upon someone. It's not very hero-like. But Tazel did offer me a ride, but she also keeps going against me. I'm gonna put her. What? I gave you. You did give me a dime. When did you give me a dime? I take it back. That's my best friends. See, now we're talking, Andy. You can move up there. Yeah, buddy. There you go. You gave me a dime on the right. You know what? Okay. You gave it back. And you didn't keep insisting that I take it. That feels like a semi-villain. You did? Oh, okay. Neutral. I don't recall anything about this conversation. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna put you in neutrals. I think you got a lot going on both sides. You know, you got the agreeing with Nut. That's just despicable. But you did give me a ride, and you wrote me a really nice note. Actually, I have your note hung up above my computer. The wall in front of my computer is the only thing that's on it besides the soundproofing is the little note that you wrote for me. Very cute. Although you did write "where my hug at the end of the note. I think that puts you into semi-villains. I don't think you can say that and not be an absolute villain. This sounds like hero material. Saying "where my hug at" is not hero material. That's fucking... That's felony material. Just slanderous? No, this is just truth. Okay? This is just accurate. This is just the honest truth. Did I forget anybody? I think I got everyone, right? I think that's accurate. And I'll say that Titus is also in Heroes. Very, very nice guy. He said he'd rap on one of my songs. I would like to hear him rap on one of my songs. And he also joins the stream. First one in the stream too. Complete hero. It's a long ass song. All right, I'm gonna let this song finish playing out. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna sleep the night away. Ah, beautiful. Now, can I get a cave? I literally just need a cave. That's all I want. A single cave that will give me some riches. Some gold, some iron, diamond especially to get that last obsidian piece. How are my achievements even looking? I don't got much here. Suit up. I have so much iron. What am I doing? Why do I not have armor yet? This is a hardcore world. I'm gonna throw out that diamond when I get back home now. No! But it's... I was gonna move you up, but I don't have the page anymore. I just need a cave. I just need a cave. Give me a cave. I appreciate the deviation, of course. But yeah, I wrote FNAF, Yandere. Oh, from Minecraft? Yeah. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing. I'm very upset that you deleted your own fanfic one. I hate both of those things. Ari, the content... Ari... I know this is satire because your YouTube channel is literally Five Nights at Freddy's and Yandere Minecraft roleplays. But the funny thing is that I also am so sure that you do actually hate both of those things, but still make that content. Ari, I feel like you were the type of person to write some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's movie like that. Am I wrong? Do you like the fanfic the guy gave me? Oh god. I found it quite riveting. Where? I'm gonna go up and above the hill. I think that's what I'm gonna do because everything else is just not yielding what I want. And eventually I will determine what to make for dinner and go hop off and make dinner. What is this song? Tryhard Ninja. I don't know how you eat dinner so late. It's that I wanted to stream and I totally forgot about dinner, and then my stomach started rumbling and I was like, well, I'm streaming, I can't. How do I have 15 eggs? What? Why do I have 15 eggs? Vin will je verhat. I do in fact hate Yandere. Oh yeah, I know you hate Yandere. I don't think you hate Five Nights at Freddy's though. I think you genuinely enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's. Just realize how late it is for me. It is 12:30 for you right now. Not FNAF though. Fast gear runs through my veins. Hell yeah. Give me a cave system. Phasgoo. When you get to like 15 games, there's some stuff that you gotta do to make the story continue on. I don't even know what's going on at this point in the series. I enjoy that my Five Nights at Freddy's content that I watch and indulge in has switched from heavy in the lore and the meaning of the game to now just people having fun with how stupid some of the glitches are and breaking the games, and I thought it was a lot of fun. The books have the freaky stuff, I thought. I think Phasgoo is from the book, isn't it? But I mean, the books also have a lot of stuff that overlap with the games. I read the Silver Eyes trilogy. Terrible. I don't want to say terrible. Not that good. But the ending of the third book was really fire. I liked it a lot. It made me think, wow, the months of putting off this book just to get to this ending, semi worth it. Semi worth it. Is that a big praise? Not really. But it is something. I don't think there's anything under there. I think you just spawn in the little pocket in the hole. So I don't think there's anything I can get from that quote-unquote cave. I have nothing in my sword anymore. Hey Ari, I tried to figure out where a buried treasure was, but if I do F3, I don't have anything next to my block. You see what I mean? Like I don't, or not to the XY, to the block. I don't have the brackets with the little numbers that would give me the 9Y9 that I need. I don't understand. I spent another 15 minutes trying to find it, and I didn't even find it. I gave up on it. I still have it. It's right here. Couldn't go on searching for it anymore. Please be a cave. No, this is just a through path. What the hell? What? Hello? Actually, I don't want to... I can't deal with you right now. Oh, this is a pillager outpost. Shit. Oh my god, no. Ah! Locking in. The books have Phasgu zombies? What? Is that the most recent set of books? The ones that have the little mini stories? Because those ones were really weird. Animatronic sharks and stuff. Let me remake a sword, because this is not going well. I feel raiding this pillager outpost is actually going to be a lot better than me trying to find a mine shaft. Not even a mine shaft, just a cave. A single cave. Let me free you, buddy. Help me take out these villains. Imagine this guy. Hello? What are you doing? Thank you. Attack. Yeah. I played Security Breach and was screaming as Chica was chasing me. As long as you don't pull a speed, then everything is well and dandy. I just did a full 180 of... Do you guys even have a front door? I went all the way around. It's right here. Weird design. You just killed Nut. Whoa! That is such a good book to find. Holy shit. Silk Touch in a book? In a book? Ooh, new chickens. Very nice. Be free! I don't see the point of the allies, really. Because you give them an item and then they just give you whatever that item is whenever it drops, right? But if I can just pick it up all by myself, why... I mean, if they went out and they mined shit and gave it to me, I would be saying, heck yeah, automatic mining. But they don't do that much. I mean, they're cute, they're cool. They just fall around after you give them stuff. Yeah, I know. It is like a pet, but it's a useless pet. And what is a useless pet more than a parasite? Where do we draw the line? Just based on how adorable it is? Because you can make an argument for either way, I suppose. Oh my god, let me eat the fucking bushes. Why there's not a cave in sight? The cave is escaping me. The caves are just disappearing in front of my eyes. You're not a cave. I don't even see the point of going back to my base. Oh, I should actually write down the coordinates. Where can I write down these coordinates? Where am I, actually? I might have lost where I was. No! Ruh-oh. Ruh-roh. My friend told me to feed a parrot a cookie, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. I just did. What does that do? Does that... Oh, it's because they're allergic to something, right? Doesn't it kill them? Didn't your friend just have you kill them? That's so evil. I would never ever do something to harm a friend in a video game. Like in Minecraft? Yeah. No, I understand. I was not accusing you of murdering a parrot in real life. I knew we were talking about in the game. Oh god, I don't know where I am. It's over here, right? I think I'm going the right direction. I'm gonna trust my gut. Honestly, oh shit, where am I? I'm gonna go this way. If I find where I was, I might go make dinner. If I don't find where I was, then we're screwed. Then I have to stay on here for another 10 hours. Another 10 hours. Just 10 hours. I haven't been doing this for 10 hours yet. Long streams are tough as shit. Harder than a 9 to 5, I may say. Why is there just a bunch of kelp over there? Kelp Collective. They are cherry trees. I'm going to specifically avoid them just for you. Specifically not going to go and not going to grab any of those little flower petals. Just for you. Am I going the right direction? I don't think I'm going the right direction. I think I had a lot of shit there. I'm going to have to look back at the footage and see what my coordinates were. Shoot. Turn back? But this is just where I came from. There's nothing over here. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's just an Enderman. I almost looked straight at it. I've been playing this game for 15 years. Still don't know what an Enderman is. Is it over here? Where do I go? There's nothing. Guess you're gonna be stuck streaming forever? Oh, thank guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Every single one of you. A lot of people actually showed up today. Very nice. I got raid bombed by Jay, Andy, and Dante. All on separate agendas. Just at the same time, which is just the coolest coincidence I think possible. Even though they didn't even really know each other. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Finally, 2 out of 4. Average of 3+ viewers on streams. So we only need 2 more streams that have average of 3+ viewers to get affiliate, and then I can use my little emotes and we can gamble, which I know everybody wants to do. I think that's probably the most requested thing, just not even on stream, but in general, just in life, is to be able to gamble. I think that's what everybody wants in life, is to gamble. So, yeah. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's 9:40 at night for me, so I'm just eating dinner right now. And I need to figure out what to make. Maybe I'll make some fish. Just a buttload of fish. Oh, I forgot to get something from the store. Bah, that's okay. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed everything. It was a lot of shit. Bye-bye, everybody.